Welcome to the Merry Sea Squared Yacht here in Cannes at the Cannes Lions 2016 Festival of Creativity. I'm very pleased to say I'm joined by Heidi Browning, the SVP Strategic Solutions at Pandora. How are you guys finding Cannes?
We are finding it fantastic. This is our third year here at Cannes. Everything seems bigger and brighter and more alive every year we come back. Yeah. We've got an activation at a yacht that is called Super Toy, and we're hosting client meetings, happy hours, and late night DJ sessions on the yacht, and it's just been phenomenal. People are stopping by. It's casual but fun.
It's been a good week so far then, like you feel like it's, because it's interesting, like you say, everything feels like it gets bigger and better and brighter each year, and you feel like it's been a success for you guys this year?
Absolutely. It's fantastic to connect with the people that you don't actually get to see all the time when you're back home at the States. So this is what we find the most valuable part, the interpersonal connections that you make and reignite when you're here in Cannes.
Yeah. Well, I find the most interesting thing is you walk around here and I struggle to hear a French voice. I swear everyone's British or American or, it's kind of feels like the whole industry is in a few square miles here. And I mean, what do you think have been the interesting things that you've seen and heard, or tales over cocktails? Anything that's kind of stood out to you in terms of what people are talking about this year?
Yeah, I think that a lot of people are focused on the notion of personalization. We pioneered personalization over 11 years ago, but doing personalization well is really hard. But you're seeing that notion of personalization start to impact how we deliver creative, how people are doing personalized storytelling, how they're delivering advertising through technology. The key is that having that one-to-one relationship and connection with consumers that now technology is enabling. So for us, personalization is all about delivering engagement, higher engagement. So the more personalized your music experience is, the longer you listen, right? Because it's tailored just to what your interests are. And so what we're doing is we're leveraging that and helping advertisers tailor and personalize their advertising to that be contextually relevant to the moment that people are experiencing.
So it feels like the technology is increasingly there to be able to do this, but from a brand's perspective, do they understand perhaps what those messages should be and how they should, try and reach consumers on a personalised basis? Because I guess it's something the industry's still learning how to do.
I think everybody's still learning how to do it right, and it's going to be different for every brand depending on what their objectives are. But it's really about taking the insights about the audience, really thinking and understanding who they are and what's going to be important to them, and then being able to tailor and personalize your message and targeting around that.
Yeah. What do you think have been the most significant developments over the last 12 months since, we were all last here in Cannes? Do you think that personalisation kind of quest is far more progressed than it was maybe, last time we were here?
I think it's broadening, right? More and more people are trying to adopt personalized approaches to their marketing plans, and so that's definitely being fueled by data. And as you know, we are, we sit on billions of data points every day from our listeners. We have 80 million listeners. You listen 23 hours a month, and all of those data points, what they're listening, what time of day, how they're interacting and engaging with the music, send signals to us and allow us to actually create these tailored experiences.
This is a festival of creativity, that's kind of what's being celebrated in the Palais and with all of the awards. And what's the role, do you feel, of an organisation like Pandora in helping to deliver creativity for clients?
We think that the audio renaissance is upon us, because when you think about the world today, everybody's got their earbuds in, their headphones on, right? In fact, we just did a study with Generation Z audience on Pandora, and they have headphones in for up to 10 hours a day. Wow. So when you think about that, the power of audio and the power of sound becomes more important than ever. And when we talk with different neuroscientists, they talk about how you can visually take up to 7 different pieces of visual stimuli in at a time, but you can only process in your brain one auditory message at a time. So that becomes a huge opportunity for an advertiser to break through the clutter, because you've got that 100% share of ear. You have the ability to storytell the old-fashioned way, audio, auditory storytelling that we started, back in the caveman days around the fire, and bring that to life through the data of Pandora.
So for our viewers that are watching in the UK and Europe and other markets, when might they look forward to being able to work with Pandora in some of those markets, or you were not able to kind of let us know about that side of it yet?
We have aspirations to be there, absolutely. At this time, I can't comment on any timing,
Of course.
but we'd love to be there.
Yeah. It's become an increasingly competitive sector. Digital audio. I'm not sure exactly how you describe the sector, but is it something that advertisers are really starting to learn that can be a powerful alternative to traditional channels like TV and things
Absolutely, absolutely. We are seeing a shift in the States, especially, of audiences now are listening. The 18 to 24-year-olds are listening to more streaming than they are terrestrial. So that's the terrestrial radio is sort of becoming the old medium, and streaming is becoming the new medium. And it's because of the personalization, I believe, and the choice.
And once the Cannes Lions Festival is wrapped up and we all depart at the Croisette, what are the priorities for you over the rest of the year? What are the big sort of things that you're looking forward to doing?
So our big priority is really helping advertisers understand how to measure the impact of their media investments in digital audio and on Pandora. And I think that in the mobile world, in the mobile app world, it gets more difficult to actually be able to do that. And we've been able to leverage our first-party data to enable us to do some really cool ROI modeling to actually understand how the impact of advertising on Pandora is driving traffic into stores, and how by using location analytics and being able to show that, for example, for the Las Vegas Convention Bureau, we were able to show that advertising on Pandora drove an extra $100 million in incremental revenue for the city of Las Vegas based on this sophisticated location analytic research tools that we've been using. We've also been focused on looking at how we're driving incremental sales for clients of products off the shelf in the real world. So advertising on Pandora has been driving an average of a 10% incremental lift for CPG products, which is remarkable, and especially in a CPG world. And we're not talking about people that would have bought these products anyway. We're talking about incremental sales, new customers or lapsed customers that we're actually driving to purchase. And those are exciting things for advertisers because, again, you have limited dollars, people have limited attention. We want to make sure that when Pandora plays, your message works and we're delivering ROI for everyone.
Well, best of luck over the coming months, and
Thank
best
you.
of luck for the rest of Cannes. And any particular highlights that you're looking forward to over the last few days?
Oh, 2 more days of rosé. That is the highlight. Yeah, we just have a couple more days of happy hours. We partnered with the Ad Council and had the entire Ad Council board on the boat, and that was a really fun part. So we're just going to continue to have fun and have great conversation.
Well, I hope it's all a massive success. Thank you very much for your time. It's been great speaking, and look forward to seeing you next year in Cannes.
Yes.
Thank you.
A bientôt.